Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's featured TAVA virtual business launch for Mr. Zaccheus Moss. And I am super excited to serve as tonight's host because I tell you what, it's always an amazing feeling when you can know that you sponsor people in business and you come together as a partnership, as a friendship to be able to have that one mission, one dream, kind of one goal type of vibe. And so I'm so grateful tonight for not only my friend, but for my business partner, as all of us and all of you that are watching tonight get to celebrate with him, as this tonight is his official TAVA business launch party. So we're gonna have a good time tonight. I'm so excited though that you all have joined us as well. So you got to tell me where you're chiming in from. Now I don't know about what side of the world many of you on what the weather look like, but I am here in the upstate of South Carolina. And when I went out early, we had about 7 or 8 inches of snow. And that is very uncommon for us. And so big shout out to everybody in South Carolina that's going to be snowed in for a couple of days. So where are you guys chiming in from? Let me see. Let's see. I see some folks that are watching. Welcome, Miss Draper. We appreciate you so much tonight for chiming in for the official TAVA launch for Zaccheus Moss. And so without further ado, though, I want to go ahead and take an opportunity to welcome my business partner, as tonight is his official launch. Welcome, Miss Moss. I see you from Lawrenceville. Is that right? So Zaccheus is someone, though, guys. And I'm going to let him kind of share his story. But I remember, just even us meeting and yada, yada, yada. I could go on and talk about it. But tonight we're in the same space at the same time with the idea of what Mr. Lord, as the CEO of TAVA, have given us an opportunity. And that's to really share health and wealth and to help people have some time freedom, earn a little extra while taking control of their health all at the same time to eventually build some financial stability for those of us that are in business. So again, repping your city from wherever you're from. Ladies and gentlemen, can you guys give a warm round of applause for the man of the hour, who tonight is his official TAVA virtual business launch party, Mr. Zaccheus Moss. Welcome to the live.
All right, thank you, Jazzy. I'm certainly excited. I'm excited to be a part of the team. I'm glad to be a part of the TAVA Nation. I'm just excited to lock arms with a powerful retailer such as yourself. You are definitely one that has impressed me over the course of years and shown me what marketing is all about. So I'm here simply because of watching your success and watching your journey. So I'm excited to launch this business. And as you can see, this is Moss Legacy loading tonight. And I'm glad that my wife is watching from Lawrenceville. And we're excited about helping others be healthy. And we're excited about the financial blessings that can come from this opportunity. So, hey, let's move. Let's go.
Listen, well, from me to you, I just want to let you know that I am humbled by the statement of knowing that it was really by something that God used me as a vehicle, as a tool, as a resource to be able to show you what I was doing in this moment in time. And you kind of joined business and I didn't even know it. You kind of snuck in there, though, Zaccheus. You snuck in there. And I want people to hear that, to know that about our story, because I can envision us one day being able to share the stage of TAVA.
Absolutely.
We got time between now and Houston that we could share the stage in Houston, that you even be recognized for just the extra that you've earned, or just your small successes of accomplishments that you're going to, from small to great within TAVA. So we're just 3 years in. Yes. But again, for someone who is watching and they're not in your friend, in your inner circle, help us to understand who you are as a person. Like, what do you do for work? I know you're married. So let's talk about that, people understand who Mr. Zaccheus Moss is.
All right, thank you, Jazzy. I'm just a humble person that's all about helping people in their area and just helping people achieve the highest level of potential, and just making sure that if they have something or a goal they're looking to achieve, I want to assist them with it. So this has given me a perfect opportunity to do so. And from just a personal standpoint, I work for Norfolk Southern, and that is what brings in the income and has provided a certain level of stability. But there was something that was missing. I wanted a added income, and this has proven to be the added income to help me with some goals that me and my wife of 14 years, Lena, she's watching. I'm so excited that she supported me in every endeavor that I have stepped forth. So she is definitely the key to this success. So for somebody that's watching, I would just say that you have to open up your mind. You just have to take a step and have a plan and some goal that you have in mind. And this is certainly the key thing to lead you in that direction.
Well, listen, we can go ahead and take the benediction and go home after that. Because
Most
again,
definitely.
first of all, big shout out, like you said, to your wife, because there's nothing more, I would say, rewarding than to
Mhm.
have a life partner that get you and
Yes,
support you and that will push you. And so big shout out to you, ma'am. I appreciate you so much for,
absolutely.
lending a part of your old man to the world of TAVA Nation. And again, I know this has become a family dynamic for you that I know there's many of your family and friends that are watching tonight, and many folks are, interested in even the what does the extra look like as far as the income. Like they want to know, are people really making money over here?
Absolutely.
People have a mindset when it comes to multi-level marketing, network marketing, a pyramid scheme, whatever you want to call it. I've tried to now, after hearing Dr. Latanya mention this. Dr. Tanya said group economics. So
Mhm.
when you think of it in that aspect, where there's a group of us, and it's just a matter that TAVA being the first that is African American owned, that is Black owned, that looks like Zaccheus and I. There's a
Absolutely.
lot of different health and wellness organizations out there, but TAVA is the first, from the leadership throughout, even the director of operations to our COO to our whole corporate
Absolutely.
staff. So this
Absolutely.
is an example of Black excellence, ladies and gentlemen, at its best. And Zacchaeus took an opportunity to lock his spot on the ark, because Tava means the ark.
Yes.
And when you think about the ark, when they came on the ark, they came 2 by 2. Now, Zacchaeus, I know you're a minister as well. Now we can take them to church. We right here on Sunday afternoon and
We
evening
can
or
do it.
morning, wherever people could be watching, literally all over the world. So I'm gonna pause right there
Absolutely.
and
I'm
pull out
glad.
the minister in you, because there's somebody that's
Yeah.
watching right now. Like here in the upstate, we're snowed in.
True.
Jobs are being affected. People may not be making money right now from what should be their smartphone.
Right.
Which,
Right.
what would be a word of encouragement from you though for somebody right now? They could be really going through trying times, and they just happen to scroll on this live, and we're on here right now.
I'm glad you said that. We certainly to get on the ark, they went 2 by 2. So that lets you know it's about partnership. You can't. No man is an island. You can't be successful. There are no self-made millionaires. It takes somebody to assist you. And then, as I think about what the Bible says, He wants us to be in good health, even as your soul prospers.
Yeah.
So, in other words, not just to have the money, but to also be in good health. And
Mm.
this is a great combination of health and wellness, and also a great state of mind. So it is also legacy building. What good is having all the money in the world but not be healthy? So here's a perfect opportunity to combine the two, take your gifts, take a great product, and also give you the opportunity to be healthy along the way. So that pretty much is a great point to put out there. It's about not just the money, but it is also about your health. And my story is simply this: I have used the product, I've become a product of the product, and I have dropped at least 20 pounds since using the product. So
Wow.
now it's the proof is in the pudding, most definitely.
Wow.
And it doesn't hurt to have a little financial incentive to go along with it.
Well, I always tell people too, look, if you're gonna lose the weight, why not get paid to do it?
Absolutely.
So weight loss is not my thing. So I'm going to always depend on the belief of others when it comes to the weight loss, as well as others' testimony. And you're right, Zaccheus, you share I didn't realize it had been 20 pounds, but congratulations to you. And, that's literally what's happening across the board with people that are consistently using these products. It is a system. And with TAVA being into our third year, I mean, we only have 4 products right now. I know there's more to come, but just think about, we're not 5 years old yet. We're not even 10 years old yet.
Right.
But at the rapid pace that we're going, and I mean, our comp plan, we have a robust comp plan. Like, who can argue with the opportunity that presents itself? We're going to talk about it later, but we're celebrating you tonight. So if you're watching, and we've probably already piqued a little interest of something that could have been said, I'm going to encourage you to reach out to Zaccheus tonight, so you can inquire about how you can get started today. Like, you don't even have to wait. We really try to eliminate all and really any excuses for anyone that would be looking to have a little extra as it relates to whether you're earning for your household, earning a bill for a saving, whatever that looks like for you. We have strategies and we have plans. Now, Zaccheus, because, we can roll like that, I'm going to switch gears with you, because one thing, I heard as we were talking behind stage earlier, you said one thing you like about TAVA is you like the transparency, the realness. And I mean, the fact that I know that our CEOs, Mr. Kenny and Shante Lloyd, big shout out to them, because at the end of the day, they left a 7-figure a month income of what they were doing with the previous opportunity. That's where I learned of them and became under their mentorship and leadership then. And so when I finally knew that the art was theirs and they were the captain of the ship, it was a no-brainer for me. I joined without even trying the product. Wow. Period. Wow. Yeah. So that speaks to, for one, the character of this man, the wisdom and the knowledge, and the fact that I know he's created several millionaires, several. And to be able to sit at his feet and glean from his wisdom and be able to take notes, and that he shows us how, and our leadership shows us how, like Miss Walker, you actually too get to be, sometimes, I know your work schedule, with like our winning in the morning calls.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you an opportunity to kind of speak from experience how you just, what I can say is a little different over here.
Gotcha. I'm glad you said that. It is really about a great team, great leadership, and the principle that they show you and teach you. It's not just one of those things that you come to the business and they leave you to your own devices, but they give you a plan that lays things out to help you be successful. And of course, the empowerment calls, I'm going to call it, with TK Walker. Every morning she leads the call, and other people are that give their pointers for us to be successful. And when you can take strategies, when you can take the transparency and apply those things to life that turn into profit and helping other people, you can't put a price tag on that. So, I mean, big shout out to TK Walker and her success and just her heart for the team. You don't see people at the top willing to reach down and help others. So this is why I'm excited about this, because of the team, because, every time I pick up the phone or to send a message to Stephanie, she definitely is available and she assists me without hesitation. So I'm going to do that same thing, is help the next person that comes on this team to help you be successful, just like others have helped me to be successful. So I'll just put it that way. It is teamwork. It goes back to that TAVA, 2 by 2. You have to have somebody hand in hand with the same mindset and willingness to work.
And that's good, because one thing you said, how Miss Walker, and, big shout out to Team Crown Diamond. They may be represented in the comments tonight. Big shout out to the Grind team. And then as you build, the Moss legacy, whatever your team name is going to be, but it's kind of, for me, it's the culture for me. It's the sisterhood and the brotherhood for me. It's fun. Like, I'm having a blast.
Yes.
But I also tell people, my personality kind of puts me out there. I'm a little different, but I always tell people too, don't do it like how I do it. Do you, find your niche in what works for you. And at the end of the day, the system, or should I say the compass for success, has been already prepared for you. Mr. Moss mentioned about, just the things that are laid out for us to be successful. Like, we have a whole TAVA Connect app. We have a whole TAVA University where resources are made available, videos are made available, just social media graphics that you can use absolutely for free for your business. And so it's everything that can walk you through the process of what owning your own within TAVA health and wellness business. You know, like you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself.
Absolutely.
And that's so real. And what I can tell you is that this is my second rodeo.
Mhm.
And so even my first rodeo, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just doing it. Came over here still was like, yeah, I'm figured out. I know I can sling this tea like dope, you know. But
Right.
definitely have to give a shout out to Miss Walker along with Mr. Lloyd of just being able, and there's so many others I could name drop. I don't want to leave nobody out, but y'all know our Winning in the Morning crew, Team Crown Diamond, everybody across the platform, wherever you are within TAVA, I say thank you. Because I've listened to many videos. I've gleaned something from so many within. And so I appreciate you tonight, again, Mr. Moss, for taking the leap of faith to join and partner with us as an organization that you're doing your thing, as you said, creating that Moss legacy as well. So Z Moss Legacy, the letter Z, Moss Legacy .tavalifestyle.com. You can go there right now, or even after this live, check out more about the products. But the main thing is, I would tell you, you got really one or two options: to be a customer or to be a distributor.
Yes.
And oftentimes, with whichever one you decide to do, if you're going to be a customer, you could probably spend that same money and start your own business. Build your belief, right? As you're being a product of the product, and you're already in position. And when you're really ready to run with the business, you can go ahead and do it. Position and timing is everything, ladies and gentlemen. Position and timing is everything. So, Zaccheus, I mean, this is my second rodeo, so I'm not sure. Have you done network marketing before?
I have done, not with the level of success that I have already achieved with TAVA. So it's really a do-over. It really is what I like to say, renewal, reloading, and just reviewing the successes and just making sure that I adjust where I need to adjust. So this is definitely, I won't say a second rodeo, but it is the next. And I'm excited truly about the next and what is ahead. So I'm excited.
Come with it. I love it. I love it. I love it because, you know, this is a female dominated industry,
Yes, yes.
but I was so excited when you were ready and was like, you know, let's go ahead and drop my welcome banner out there. Let's go ahead and, you know, I want to set up a three-way, you know, and then you was like, well, who can I connect with? And I was dropping some names. You was like, oh yeah. So you know, we here to support you in every aspect of your business. You know, I'm a phone call away. Like you live in Georgia and I'm here in South Carolina. All roads leads to Georgia next weekend for,
Yes.
you know, the TAVA's first corporate event in Atlanta. I'm hoping this weather gonna let us be great. But if you are in the Atlanta, Georgia area, surrounding area, if you're within a 4-hour driving distance, if you're not a part of TAVA, I invite you to come and be Zaccheus and I's VIP guest at the event in Atlanta, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Zaccheus purchased his ticket. I purchased my ticket. So we plan to be in the building.
Right.
Anything that helping that we may not end up there, but we want to invite you as of tonight
Absolutely.
to be our guest next weekend in Atlanta. So again, I promise you, with this being the first, there's people literally from all over the world flying in to be a part of what I say, the experience.
Yes.
Never miss an event that you qualify for. Never. Because one thing about the energy of being around people that are doing what you're doing, like you're seeing the success in folks that are, and most of the people that do this is doing this part-time. And so, Zaccheus, you mentioned that you do have another full-time job that kind of pays the bill. So you are doing this part-time. Myself personally, you know, I'm not clocking in on an 8 to 5 to where I don't have the limited time. I can work top of first, second, third shift, whatever I decide to do outside of whatever else I'm already doing, right? But it's the extra that we are able to make. And so for our CEO, Mr. Lloyd, his vision was that the average person could make like an extra $250 a week. Just the average person. And whether you've been to jail or Yale, you can do this business. We can literally show you how. No credit check required or background check required,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
And so if the average person can make at least an extra $250 a week, I mean, that's an extra $1,000 a month. For someone tonight that's watching, if you're looking to partner and go ahead and get started with Zaccheus tonight, you can go to zmosslegacy.tavalifestyle.com. But I'd rather you reach out to him, have the conversation, make sure you understand, and make sure we can help this experience for you be great. So, Mr. Zaccheus, it's your night tonight. I know you was like, we're going to probably get into this presentation and help people to really understand. But you know what? We're going to make them wait.
Okay.
Because tomorrow our
Right.
corporate staff
Mhm.
offers a business opportunity.
Certainly.
And so if you really, 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 really want to be able to hear more about, the up to 5, really the 6 ways that we get paid within TAVA, I'm going to invite you to go to TAVA Lifestyle HQ tomorrow. And that's at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Tonight, Zaccheus and I, for the few more minutes that we have left, we're going to chop it up because we want you to know that we're real people with real results, making some right now money. Like if I could show y'all my Cash App today, right from the comfort of my bed, I was able to sell a 60 bag of tea, another 30 count of coffee. Someone else want, try that 5 for 25. Somebody else want to try that valet 30. Yeah, people are willing to try it. And
True.
all I'm doing is sharing it. But I started with a list. So I know, Zaccheus, did you make your list? Did
Oh,
you make your
absolutely.
list?
Absolutely. Based on the principle that have been laid before us, I certainly followed the lead. And one thing about a system, when the system is in place and you follow the system, it works. You don't have to redo the system or recreate the wheel. All you have to do is simply use what's in place. So I have been successful with using the system that's already in place. So that's my story, and I think I may stick to it.
Hey, and that's my story too. And I'm gonna stick with it too, right? But
Yeah.
I promise you, for those of you that are watching, this is the official virtual TAVA business launch for Mr. Zaccheus Moss, representing the Moss legacy. Because again, that's really what it's all about.
Yes.
To think about our children and their children. So our children and their children and their children on down generations to come, right?
Right.
Like when we're dead and gone, what do we leave?
Uh,
What do we leave for them to carry on? And like you mentioned earlier, like our health really is our wealth. And I know there's many of you that are watching right now, you're not well in your body. Like your gut being your second brain is out of whack. And we're here tonight. Mr. Moss have partnered with us here at TAVA to let you know that we have solutions. And I always say this, we don't claim to cure, mitigate diseases, but documentation beats conversation, and the testimonies. Mr.
yes.
Mossam says, lost 20 pounds. Like for those of you who know me, I'm a short hair girl, but I've allowed my hair to grow with our liquid multivitamin, Valet 30. I blame it on Valet 30 with that 300% biotin, the pantothenic acid that's in there, and all the nutrients really in one shot that our body needs. So let's talk real quick, Zaccheus, about our 4 products. And
Sure.
we'll kind of bounce back a little bit from there and let the people know, because our number 1 selling product is the Bacia Detox Tea. What you want to say about that tea?
Well, hey, that is definitely the secret weapon for me and the success of me dropping the 20 pounds that I have utilized. So one thing about it is simple. Just pull the pack open, put it in a bottle, shake it up, and drink it after your 30 minutes before your biggest meal, and also up to an hour, an hour and a half after your biggest meal, and watch it work and have that TAVA experience. So again, it's certainly has been proven successful for me and others that I've been able to provide the service to as well.
Absolutely. And here's the key thing, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta properly take it. So not on an empty stomach. I know some people have the misconception, well, is it gonna make me use the bathroom? Of course it is. It's a cleanse,
Yes.
but it's
Yes.
really like an overall cleanse. So you're talking your kidney, your liver, your lungs, just the toxin that you breathe in the air, some of the perfumes you may wear, all that stuff that's getting trapped off on the inside, that detox tea with that papaya, chamomile, the senna, the dextrin fiber is going to go in and just kind of cleanse through. And for what's sitting in your gut to help it come out your butt, that part. But again, ladies and gentlemen, it is a bland taste, real simple, definitely can travel with it. It's just a matter, like I said, put it in a water bottle, shake it and go. I
Absolutely.
sweeten mine with a little honey. I'm a honey girl. But then some people like mix it with the flavored water, the coconut water, the strawberry kiwi water. There's all kind of ways to get the tea in you to make it do what it do, right? And
Yes.
then being able to flush it with more water, just to avoid
Absolutely.
any cramps. And then so with that being said, because our products do work in the system, next we have the Valet 30, which is vitamins and liquid energy that lasts for 30 days. So we got a whole big old 32-ounce bottle for one person. It should last about a month. and that's just taking a shot a day, right? Or we now have the little travel pouches that you can take them on the go. You can keep them in your car. You know, that's just something you can give for samples for people wanting to just kind of get an idea of what it tastes like. So it's more of like a berry, cherry, mango, puree, dark cherry kind of taste versus that vitamin taste. So it's some good. I like it. And I do it daily. I remember when I first started business, I was live, you know, just taking it live every day. But now I'm more developing the leaders amongst the team. So, you know, that's switched up a little bit. So I still take it though every day. Y'all know that. So with that being said, the detox tea and the liquid vitamin, of course, goes hand in hand because while you're flushing through, you're going to replenish with that liquid multivitamin. So for those of you that are taking a pill form, honey, by the time it break down, dissolve, you pee some of it out, you might get 33, no, maybe 3 to 20%, if that.
Right.
I mean, by the time it break down, dissolve. But the liquid, you're going to get like 95% absorption rate. So it's going straight in. You can feel that immediately. You can put it in some juice. You can put it in a smoothie. But I just take mine to the head. How you take yours, Zaccheus?
I take it straight. I take it straight up. Hey, no,
So
like you say, no chaser.
What do you think about the taste? What do you think about the taste?
It actually has a great taste for me. I actually I look forward to the morning when I take it. It actually give that instant gratification. And my wife, she is certainly one that stands by it. She was like, man, I could tell instantly. I was like, for real? She was like, yeah. So I would say for me, it is definitely something I look forward to taking, and it gives back those things that that we're missing. So you think about this. I work third shift, so naturally I don't see the sun. So that means vitamin D deficiency. So this has an aid to that deficiency area, especially in the vitamin D. So I look forward to it, and it has a great taste.
It does, and it's packed with so many new. Just know this: if you're taking a pill form right now, I need you to get with Zaccheus tonight, because honestly, I would love for you to compare the difference of the pill and the liquid. Just be willing to compare the difference and give Zaccheus your honest feedback. Or you can just go straight to his website right now and order just order one bottle of the Valet 30 just for yourself. It's Z Moss Legacy. So zmosslegacy.tavalifestyle.com, zmosslegacy.tavalifestyle.com. And even the kids can take the Valet 30 because you know they don't want to eat right anyway. They want to eat that processed McDonald's hamburger and all that kind of stuff that ain't no good for them. But even if you're trying to eat clean, you're not giving your body all the nutrients that it needs. And it is packed with just the superfoods that's within it too. It's just amazing. We need your testimony, honey. So hit up Zaccheus tonight. Go to his website. Get you some. Absolutely. Now, this is my secret weapon. Woo! That's that natural energy capsule flare. Now, you said something now, because there's some people watching tonight. They either themselves a third shifter, their husband or spouse. Everybody knows somebody, whether you're a truck driver, everybody will get tired every now and then, even if you just a stay-at-home mom. This flare, I promise you, will take you there. It's our natural energy capsule. No jitters, no crash. Your heart ain't going to beat fast. You know what I'm saying? It's got a veggie-based capsule. You're talking 7 different probiotics. It's got some bees in there. It's just a good blend. So versus the Monster drink, the Red Bull, the Bangs.
Yes.
I dare you to compare the difference. Or if you're just willing to try it, I need you to go to his website. Go ahead and get you some at zmosslegacy.tavalifestyle.com. Zach, why Zaccheus? I want to call you Zach. I don't know. Do they call you Zach?
That's fine. It's easier.
So, what's been your experience with the flare?
You know, like I said, working third shift, you know, you have those mornings where you're tired or working, 12-hour shift. Just that pick me up. Flare has certainly been the pick me up for me over the course of the last couple months. So once I take the flare, I hadn't had a need really for coffee, or I definitely not the Monster drinks or our energy drinks, because when you have energy, you don't need any additional energy. So flare for me, as you say, it has been able to take me there, and it has worked well for me, most definitely.
Well, I want somebody else on this live tonight to say that they can also, and only thing we can do is share our testimony.
Yes.
And what others have told us personally. I mean, I got text message in my phone right now that I was just screenshotting from where people have talked about how this flare they were able to drive for hours without getting sleepy. When For those of you that travel, whether you're truck drivers or you travel distance for work, or you're in and out of town, whatever that looks like, I dare you, I encourage you, I solicit for you tonight as we are celebrating the virtual TAVA business lunch with Mr. Zaccheus Moss tonight, that you can order a bottle of this flare and you get 30 capsules in here. And, I kind of take mine as needed, but there are some people that take these every day. And again, we don't claim to cure, mitigate any diseases, but the selenium and the chromium that's in here. So this is really more than just the energy booster. You're talking about the mental focus, the clarity. And if anybody like me, I do need that in my life every now and then. So I want y'all to get y'all some. Go to zmosslegacy.tavalifestyle.com. This is the flare. And so our next product is our Caprice CBD coffee. So our coffee, of course, was named after Mrs. Shante Lloyd. So Caprice is her middle name. So, if they was going to put this coffee out here on Miss Lloyd, now they was going to have to make sure they did their thing and put a little stank on it. So this is a nice, for you guys that are coffee drinkers, this is a nice, I would say, Colombian bean, kind of premium deluxe. So it's a good without, I don't know, it's great to me. I put a little honey in mine along with some like hazelnut or French vanilla cream, and that's all I need. But some people put the whipped cream and the nuts and the hazel drizzle and all this kind of stuff. And so you can really just, to your liking, make this coffee for you. But it's a good coffee. It is infused with CBD, which, there's so much research still out about CBD, but just the benefits of having it within your body to help with the inflammation and, going into those pain pathways and anxiety. And again, we don't claim to cure, mitigate disease, but I promise you, these products have proven to work. So what's your thoughts on the coffee?
I myself personally have not utilized the coffee, but I've seen countless stories and testimonies of those that swear by it and certainly enjoy it. They look forward to the combination of the Vasia tea and the coffee. They call this the Tava Lava. So I've not had that experience, but certainly I stand behind the product based on their testimonies.
Absolutely. So the coffee is good. Like right now we snowed in. If it ain't hot chocolate, even for me, I sip on the coffee at night. So I don't know, some of you that are watching, when do you drink your coffee? You drink it in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. I know some of you probably drink 2 or 3 different cups of coffee throughout the day. So if that's you, would you be willing to compare the difference from the coffee that you currently drink with Tava's CBD infused coffee Caprice? And don't give me that, I can't drink that because of my job. Listen, we said CBD, not THC. So there's 0% THC, which there's a whole certificate of analysis to prove that on Zaccheus's website. And you can go right for yourself and see that at zmosslifestyle.com. So now if you don't pass a drug test, honey, it won't be because you drank our coffee. But again, I tell you what, it's been so fun to kind of switch it up tonight, not to even really go through the business presentation side of it, because we want to drive those of you that really might be interested in how we make money to come tomorrow night over onto our corporate page and be our guest and join in. And then after you watch that, you get with Mr. Zaccheus and be like, okay, I see what y'all talking about. Now let me go ahead on and join this organization. Well, how much does it cost? I mean, it really depends on what you feel like you can budget. But what I can tell you is we have eliminated all excuses. So from $1,200 down to $100, you could join and start your own health and wellness business within the organization of TAVA. And we welcome you. We would be excited to have you to come join us to be just another really brand ambassador of what we're doing at TAVA, to not only change lives, but minds, bodies, and bank accounts. And so we're all looking forward to continue to have healthier lifestyles, a little more time freedom where, it could be that what Mr. Moss is making at his job, what if TAVA came around and flipped the script where he could replace at some point that income? Absolutely. I mean, it's possible. Absolutely. I mean, Miss Walker made a whole $1 million in a year. The Moores made a whole $500,000. So people are making real money. And I believe that one day that could be me into the 6-figure. I've already decreed and declared, and you as well.
Absolutely.
So, we can really do this together. We're going to be able to look back 10 years from now, God willing, and know that we started at the ground floor level to be amongst the third wave of leaders for TAVA. What an amazing feeling that's going to be. And I was able to tell my kids, and I was like, just the fact that it's Black owned is history within itself. I said, there may be others that may come after TAVA, but you'll be able to say, well, my mama was a part of the very first. Mr. Moss was a part of the very first. And so for those of you that are watching tonight, for those of you that have stopped by to support the virtual business launch of Mr. Moss, thank you. Like, how y'all know him? Y'all family, y'all friends, or y'all just see him being nosy trying to figure out what's going on? Look, we welcome all of you.
Absolutely.
No, for real. Seriously, we're having a ton of fun. I mean, there's so many people that are within our industry, within the business of TAVA that have been in the industry. Like, these are industry giants that we're literally gleaning and learning from and sitting at their feet, and they're showing us how. And I like the dynamic, what you said, that, oftentimes you don't see it where folks at the top are reaching down. But I can honestly say from experience, from the top to our TAVA angels of customer service, to just other business partners, they do reach down. And then we also serve up. All you need is 2.
That's it.
All we need is 2. Like, this is his official lunch. Like, I'm so crazy in my faith that I could believe you could get 2 and become binary qualified tonight.
Yes.
And binary qualified just means you get 2. You're building a right team and a left team. Whether you're building, a power leg or the pay leg, or whether you're building, whatever you want to call them sides. But at the end of the day, that unlocks another way of pay for you. And again, I told you we get paid up to 5 ways. Once you become binary qualified, there's also a quick start bonus. So for anyone that you would bring in the business, so if you got a whole network of people that they move when you move just like that, that's how you can make some quick right now money. Because based on the package of whatever they could join with, you will get a percentage of that. So anywhere from $30 up to $450 based on whatever package. But what our goal for you would be is whatever package that you are going to get, that we can show you how to either get the money right back.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Or at least continue to build your belief that that these products work for real.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So Zaccheus, I know this is probably unexpected, but I definitely want to take an opportunity to bring around for you personally another male voice within TAVA. Because I know I say, this being a woman-dominated industry, but the fact that there are other men within TAVA that are winning, that are being successful. And so I want to take an opportunity to bring around, we call him Uncle JD on Team Crown Diamond. But he is doing this part-time. He made an extra 50 grand last year, just doing it part-time. And so we want to take an opportunity to bring him around at this time to just offer you words of wisdom, words of encouragement as it relates to being in business. Welcome, Mr. JD. Welcome.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
Doing great, sir. Doing great. Doing great.
Good. She told me I'm out and about, but welcome and thank you for having me. And Stephania has been great in the business. She is super stupendous when it comes to recruiting and everything else. So I'm honored to be on here, and that she asked me to be on here. It's Sunday, so we were moving around today and doing things and things like that. But I said, you know what? I am going to make the time to come on here tonight.
Thank you for that. Thank you. I appreciate that, JD. Appreciate it.
And we appreciate you, JD, for sacrificing your time. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for being a part of his show. All right, bye-bye.
Thank you.
So that's Mr. JD, guys. Again, just an opportunity where you can see that our leaders, we'll take an opportunity to sacrifice to say, you know what, let me just jump on here real quick to welcome you in the business and to thank you for being a part of what we're doing here at TAVA. And so again, Zaccheus, tonight has really just been an opportunity for us to dialogue, to show the people, like, look, we are real people. We partner with an organization. Like, we're both in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves. Like I got a whole different website, but his website is zmosslegacy.tavalifestyle.com. So if you want to learn more about this opportunity, I'm encouraging you to connect with him tonight. Let him know that you heard something, or maybe something piqued your interest more about what TAVA offers. I mean, because again, it's really just that simple. It's really that simple. You know, what do you say to the people, Zaccheus, that will say, well, you know, I don't want to sell nothing. I don't want to sell nothing, but I see the opportunity of what y'all doing. What do you say?
Well, I would say just try the product for yourself and let your testimony speak for itself. And once you have that success for yourself, you will be happy to share. It's just like if you find a great restaurant, one of the first things you're going to do is talk about the restaurant, the ambiance. You're going to talk about the service. So one thing about TAVA and the products, once you experience it, you will not hesitate to share your experience. So I'll just say, just take a chance with it. And just an added incentive there, Stephanie, for those that reach out to me and purchase tonight as a business partner or as a customer, I have a $700 Gucci gift card that you're going to a drawing now. This will be a drawing for it. Here it is. It is a $700 gift card, just as an opportunity, just to say thank you for you partnering with me and helping me to be successful. So tonight is your night.
Look, I might need to let me rejoin on your team. Listen, what an amazing offer. And so for those of you that stuck around to the end, this opportunity probably is for you. If you continue to watch this entire broadcast and you're still trying to figure out, okay, now I'm trying to figure out what he's doing, let me pay attention, you know, but the opportunity will present itself on tomorrow night from our corporate staff. And we want to drive those of you that are a little more interested, we don't pique your interest, that you can see the full presentation that will talk about the up to 5 ways that we get paid from, you know, just joining in, becoming binary qualified, you know, from a quick start bonus. You know, once you reach a certain level within rank up to director, you can do the binary check match. And then we also have a card program to where, you know, reaching a certain rank within the organization, you get paid thousands of dollars to pay your car notes. So it's fun over here. It is incentivized. And what Mr. Moss have offered tonight for anybody tonight that will join him in business, regardless of whatever package your belief can allow you to join with, that you will go in a drawing for a $700 Gucci gift card. How amazing is that? And just the fact that you would even have the heart to offer that to the people would let you know the kind of leadership and partnering with him, and that he would offer and extend his team. And so I'm so humbled to work with you, to partner with you, to watch you grow. I'm looking forward to sharing many stages and other platforms with you within TAVA, that God too will make room for your gifts. So look, y'all keep watching. Either you can keep watching or you can go ahead and lock your spot tonight simply by going to zmosslegacy.tavalifestyle.com. So I want to make sure, I think we covered it all in without, you know, doing a whole lot of presentation-y type feel, but this was just to let you guys know this is real. Like, we're right in the comfort of our home doing this. We have a phone-based social sharing business. So again, it's right from your smartphone that you can earn some extras, and we can show you how of what that can look like for you, your family, your legacy, as he's doing for Z Moss Legacy. So your final thoughts, and we're getting out of here, Mr. Moss.
First of all, thank you, Stephanie, for hosting, for helping me launch into business. And one thing for certain, for me to be successful, I can't do it by myself. So I need people like you, and I need the customers, and I need business partners to support and help me to be successful. So I'm excited, and I just say thank you, and I look forward to announcing the winner on tomorrow for those that have partnered tonight in business and also as a customer. So again, thank you for your support. Thank you to every person that's tuned in to help me launch. So Z Moss and the Moss Legacy is now loading.
Now loading, and we're getting out of here. Hopefully we'll see some of you guys on tomorrow's Facebook Live, TAVA Lifestyle HQ, that you can see the whole business opportunity from our corporate staff and get with Mr. Moss and let him know that you want to join. But you got to join tonight for that 700 gift card. Until next time, congratulations. And I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.